온라인 석세스 아카데미 줌 200% 활용 안내. 먼저 전달받으신 줌 링크를 확인해주세요. 노트북, 태블릿 PC, 핸드폰 모두 인터넷이 안정적인지 확인해주세요. 온라인 석세스 아카데미의 줌 접속은 노트북을 권장하고 있습니다. 다만 핸드폰으로 접속하실 경우 화면을 가로로 돌려주세요. 핸드폰 충전기도 같이 챙겨주셔야겠죠? 나의 모습이 생방송됩니다. 복장을 단정하게 갖춰주세요. 리더 배지가 있는 분은 리더 배지를 꼭 착용해주세요. 화면이 어두워요. 조명이 충분하고 역광이 생기지 않는 곳으로 자리를 이동해주세요. 줌 접속 이름 설정은 이름 직급으로 입력해주세요. 저작권 동의 없이 해당 콘텐츠를 무단 배포 및 가공하는 행위는 저작권 침해에 해당합니다. 사전 협의되지 않은 캡처 및 녹화, 영상 2차 재가공이 불가하며 저작권 침해에 의한 법적인 제재를 받으실 수 있습니다. 여기까지 줌을 통해 온라인 석세스 아카데미에 참여하실 준비가 완료되었습니다.
Spirulina, with a long history of vitality. Spirulina, growing in clean nature with sufficient sunlight and clean water, is an excellent source of protein and various nutrients. With pure deep sea water in Kailua Kona, reliable and fresh ingredients that grow in a clean environment, capsules of 100% pure spirulina. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina. 3 remarkable antioxidants of spirulina: phycocyanin, SOD, chlorophyll. Spirulina benefits skin health and antioxidants and contains 60 kinds of nutrients required for good health. 2 capsules a day with water. One of the most ancient of all Earth's plants. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina.
이 영과 혼을 소중히 여긴다는 것은 사람을 수단으로 삼지 않겠다. 사람을 목적으로 삼겠다. 이 영과 혼을 소중히 여긴다는 것은 사람을 수단으로 삼지 않겠다. 사람을 목적으로 삼겠다. 한 사람 한 사람이 행복이 쌓여가는 그런 일을 하는 수단이 바로 애터미라는 거다 하는 겁니다. 생각을 어떻게 하느냐에 따라 가지고 그 사람의 삶이 바뀌게 된다 하는 겁니다. 내 미래의 모습을 누가 창조해내야 되냐면 내가 창조해내야 되는 거예요. 여러분들이 그려내야 돼요. 그걸 어떤 것을 그리느냐에 따라 가지고 달라지게 된다 하는 거예요. 이거를 그려가지고 어디에 서 있어야 되냐면은 그려진 미래의 나의 모습 위에 서 있어야 돼요. 그게 믿음에 굳게 서는 거예요. 생각은 저 위에 있지만은 우리의 자세는, 허리는 한없이 낮아져야 돼요. 우리의 모든 행동 양식의 기본은 낮아지는 데 있습니다. 겸손히 섬기는 게 굉장히 중요합니다. 우리가 일하는 것은 겸손히 섬기는 것. 온라인 원데이 세미나 지금 시작합니다. 예!
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Let me welcome you all in today's event. Welcome to Atomy Philippines Online One Day Seminar. I'm Charlene Alcaraz and I will be your host for today. Hello, Atomians! Isang magandang araw po sa ating lahat. It's a great day to learn about Atomy at kahit na madalas po ang pag-ulan nitong mga nakaraang araw, pero alam ko na kahit maulan man o maaraw, walang pinipili ang mga Atomians to be into Atomy system, right? And speaking of tag-ulan, lagi po kayong mag-iingat, stay safe, at huwag niyo pong kalimutang mag-take ng mga Atomy supplements na makukuha niyo lamang po syempre sa ating official shopping mall at www.atomy.com/ph. At syempre, gusto ko din pong batiin ang lahat ng mga nagagandahan at nagagwapuhang centerheads na laging nakasubaybay sa ating mga seminars. Hello po sa inyong lahat! And of course, to all our first-time viewers, hello po and welcome to our growing Atomy family. Samahan niyo po kaming matuto at ma-inspire ngayong araw. Kaya naman, sit back, relax, and enjoy watching po. At dahil dyan ay may inihanda rin kaming activity para sa lahat ng manonood ngayon at para mas maging exciting ang inyong araw. Our activity for today is called Guess the Atomy Product. We will be showing you a brief description of an Atomy product and all you have to do is to guess what Atomy product is perfect for that description. Napakadali lamang po, Atomians. Comment your answer at the comment section below with your name, member ID, and affiliated center. O, diba, Atomians? Nanood lang kayo, natuto pa kayo, at syempre may chance pa kayong manalo ng mga Atomy products. Ganyan po ka-generous si Atomy, alright? Now, here in Atomy, it is our culture to begin and end every event by reciting our company motto together. Everyone, ready position please. Company motto, go. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Now, I know everyone is energized and motivated, right? So let us all learn and be equipped this afternoon. So, to start of our program, we will be watching a short video of Atomy's company profile. Let's all watch this.
A company that has remained steadfast and kept to the right principles. A company headed toward the world with the right principles. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 1.9 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2020 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be a top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of its distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, including health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, and home appliances. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 6 consecutive years, has passed 1 trillion Korean won in total sales. It has gotten international patents in 6 countries, and in 2020, it got green certification and a patent that protects its functional compounds, which helps in discovering new functionalities. Thus, Hemohim is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Cell Active Skincare has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry, with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Starting with the U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 17 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2020, Atomy opened in China, Colombia, Hong Kong, and India. Plans are underway to open in Turkey, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Brazil, France, etc. It is preparing to open 30 branches within 5 years. Atomy provides absolute quality and absolute price products to the world and is expanding its global sourcing global sales GSGS strategy through the Atomy Global Sales Network. Atomy's success system, which allows the company to directly run seminars and succeed regardless of individual ability, is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The World Seminar is the next generation of distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world, regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Product trials through augmented reality, extended reality, virtual tours, etc. Atomy presents a vision of a global success system that transcends time, riding the wave of the untapped era. In order to help partnering companies provide the best quality products, Atomy provides various support measures such as cash payment a week within delivery, interest-free operating funds, and a joint quality management system, and so on. These create a culture of accompanied growth in a virtuous cycle. Sharing is a mission that all companies must have. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of everyone in society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united and provide support for the happiness of all. A company that keeps to its principles and creates new distribution cultures. A company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. A company that dreams of customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
company that stands firm with its principles, accompanied growth, and culture of sharing. Atomy's success system, the company's driving force to its distinctive growth, and this assures us of the kind of company we work with. A company with integrity. Moving forward, it's with great pleasure to introduce to you Atomy's Board of Directors. Starting off with its chairman, Mr. Park Han-gil. He finished his PhD in Business Administration in Wusong University and honorary doctorate of Missiology in Canada Christian College. In 2013, he became the Vice Chairman of the Korean Society of Food Science and Nutrition. In 2015, he became the Vice President of Korea Direct Sales Association. In 2019, he became the President of Korea Direct Sales Association. At present, he is the member of CEO Council for the World Federation of Direct Selling Association and the founder and chairman of Atomy Company Limited. Let us also get to know the CEO of Atomy, Mr. Danny Kim. In 1987, he graduated in Yungnam University. In 2009, he became the General Director of Atomy Global Business Department. In 2018, he opened a total of 13 global branches, including USA, Australia, and Mexico. At present, he is the CEO of Atomy Company Limited. Let us also get to know another CEO of Atomy, Mr. Scott Choi. He finished his PhD in Business Administration in Gwangju University. In 2017, he was the General Director of Marketing Department in Korea. In 2020, he is the Chief Global Business Department Officer. At present, he is the CEO of Atomy Company Limited. And that completes Atomy's Board of Directors. And at this point, it's with great pleasure to introduce to you our Vision Speaker live via Zoom, Diamond Master, Mr. Nigel Arellano. May I also introduce to all of you joining us today live via Zoom, our Maharlika Club leaders. Ayan! Di ba po nakakatuwang makita ang ating mga leaders na active sa mga seminars, and hopefully, mas dumami pa ang mga leaders natin na makasama dito. At para mas lalong ma-motivate ang lahat, hindi po ba? Ayan. And of course, also here with us today, our very own Philippine Country Manager, Mr. Eric Kim. Thank you, Sir Kim. Thank you, leaders, and to our guest speakers. We are excited to learn from you this afternoon. So, to start of our program, we will be watching a video from no other than our chairman, Mr. Park Han-gil. Let's watch this video.
Ten years ago, when I first founded this company, I gathered 17 people, and I told them that I would give them $1 million in cash. And 10 years have passed since I said that. For those 10 years, I'd continually promised them the same thing. What do you think has happened after 10 years? That is why you need to continue to tell others your dreams. What do you need to tell those around you then? If you promise people that you will give them $1 million in cash, then that will indeed become a reality. Listen to me, everyone. Your words need to precede your actions. There's an old Korean saying, don't let your words precede your actions. There's actually a lot of Korean sayings that just aren't true. Your heart must be the same when you go to the bathroom and come out. That's actually a strange person. You must be in a rush to go to the bathroom. But once you're done, you should be relaxed, right? If you're in a rush in both situations, there's something wrong. Go see a doctor. A person must have a different state of mind in both situations. A person's words must precede their actions. Let your words precede your actions, then you must make it a reality. Do you know where I learned this? I learned it from the Bible. What did God first do when He created the world? He used His words first. He created the world using His words. That is why you need to create your success with your words as well. You need to tell others, I will make $50,000 a month. I will make $100,000 a month. You need to tell this to people around you for 5 to 10 years. When your words become flesh, that is when you can truly be successful. Actually, smart people will say, is that even possible in this world? How can someone like me make $50,000 a month? Do you think $50,000 is a joke? Enough with this nonsense. To that person, it probably doesn't make sense. But those who go around saying that they will make $50,000 a month are those who come out of nowhere. There are actually people sitting over there who have succeeded that don't seem to fit the mold. This is wisdom that is taught in the Bible. That is why you need to tell others that you will indeed become a successful person. In order to know what to tell others, you first need to write down your words. This is the life scenario. You need to write down what kind of person you will become when you're successful. You must then make this into a movie in your mind. When you try to talk to others, you actually can't think of what to say. When someone asks, what kind of person will you be when you're successful? Most people just stutter. You need to be specific about how you will be successful. You need to write down how much income you want every month. Write down how much cash you want to save up in 10 years. Also, write down your dream car, what kind of house it is that you want to live in. You need to be specific. How the people that you eat with will become successful. Be specific about how much you want to help everyone else per month. Then, you must imagine the life that you want to live inside of your mind very vividly. And you must tell this to other people. Some might listen to you and others might ignore you. But that doesn't really matter. The important thing is that you listen to yourself. It is important that you listen to yourself for 5 to 10 years. One day, my friend said this to me. The Atomy business is so difficult. So I said, don't say such things. It's only difficult because you say it is. Do you know what my friend said in response? I don't say this to other people. I just tell you this because you're my friend. So I said, even when you're telling me, there are still 2 people listening. You and I are here listening to what you're saying. He probably told himself he could not make it before telling me. I can't make it. It's too difficult. Do you know who heard all of that? He heard it himself. That's why it was even more difficult. All of you need to tell yourself that you can do it. Tell yourself, I can do it. You need to convince yourself first before other people. Convincing yourself first is the most important thing. The laws of success are very simple. What kind of life will I have when I've succeeded? You need to draw this mental image in your mind. In order to draw this in your mind, you first need to write it down. Even if you did this last month, you need to do it again this month. You need to rewrite this every month. It's better if you can write this every day. If you can't, you should write it every month when you come here. As you write down the life you want every month, your life will slowly begin to change. Let's say your dream house was a 165 square meter house. But let's say your dream house changed to a standalone house. Then should you rewrite your life scenario? Of course. Why? That is because your dream house has changed in your mind, and that is the only way to keep your engine going. Let's say your dream car was a Mercedes. But one day you see a Porsche and you change your mind. Wow, that Porsche is a thing of beauty, and you can't even sleep. Then you need to change your mind about your car. It doesn't cost anything to change your dream car. It doesn't cost you a cent. All you have to do is change it in your mind. No one's going to require you to pay taxes on it. That's why this is very easy. You need to continue to update your dreams. Write down the true life that you want. The life that will drive you mad if you could just make it into a reality. Write down your life scenario. Don't be humble when you're writing down your dreams. Do you know what happens when you're humble? You'll give up because it just won't be worth it. You'll give up on all your dreams. The things that you need to write down in your life scenario are things that will drive you mad if only they can become a reality. Even if I die doing this, I'll die happy. Write down in your life scenario the things that you can vouch your whole life for. The dreams that you have inside your head. If you're normal, then you will have these dreams. For example, let's say there's a 50-year-old lady. She wants to enter the Korea Military Academy. She wants to become a cadet and then ultimately an officer, and she keeps imagining this inside her head. Do you think this will come true? Does the Korean military accept people who are in their 50s? No way. That is 100% impossible. What about the dream of making $50,000 a month? It's not 100% guaranteed, but at the same time, it is not 100% impossible. Am I right? You need to challenge yourself in areas that have a low success rate. If you challenge yourself in areas that have a 100% success rate, well, that's quite meaningless. Don't engage yourself in things that have a 100% success rate. For example, you want to climb a hill behind your house. Can everyone in here achieve this feat? Yes, of course. Is that worth challenging then? No, it's not that great of a challenge. For example, let's say you sell fish on the street with a sign. Can anyone do this? Yes, anyone can do this, 100%. You just have to avoid the cops. If you want, you can do this 100%. Even if you succeed at these things that can be done by anyone, it's the same as having failed. What then do you need to do in order to succeed? Even if it does not have a 100% success rate, you need to challenge yourself in things that will truly make you successful. Making $50,000 to $100,000 a month does not have a 100% success rate. But there is still the possibility, right? Have you seen people before you succeed in Atomy? Yes, there are plenty. Today we have millions of Atomy members, right? But before, there were not very many people who had succeeded. From only a handful of people, today we have so many successful people. Just imagine how many Imperial Masters we will have in the next 10 years, when we have up to 6 million Atomy members today. But there are some people who say that they can't make it. Shouldn't you take on the challenge and say that you can do it? You need to believe that you can make it. You need to challenge yourself in areas that have a low success rate. And in order to do this, you need courage. Most people are afraid of failure, so they can't tell others. They're not able to confidently declare it to others. But those that declare their dreams will be successful. When there were 17 members in the beginning, I declared in front of them that Atomy would be a global company. I told them they could make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. I knew back then that the probability of success was less than 1%. That is a 99% rate of failure. How could I have said such things in front of those 17 people? I had nothing back then. I told them we would be a global company. I told them they could make $50,000 a month. I told them I would give them a Mercedes. I was driving a $2,800 second-hand car at the time. Some smart people left when they heard me. You do it yourself. $50,000? What a joke. Smart people responded in such a way. Those people had good discernment. But those that were not so smart, like Imperial Master Jung-Soo Park and Crown Master Hugh Jung-Choi, didn't leave, and they stayed put. 10 of those 17 people have now become successful. Not that smart. Yeah. Those who were smart at the time all said this was nonsense, and they left. I don't know what happened to those people. People that questioned my vision and left that place. To be honest, I was scared to say such things as well. It's a scary thing, right? The success rate was less than 1%. The rate of failure was 99%. But I faced my fears and declared my vision. That is when you need courage. Courage is not being numb to fear. Courage is facing your fears. Courage is declaring, I will make $50,000 to $100,000 a month. It's to encourage others. Let's do it together. Even if you say such things, you still know that you might fail. Of course you know that. You must overcome those fears and keep declaring your dreams. If you're scared, you just have to go hide somewhere and shake. What will happen to me if I fail? But in front of other people, you have to shout in confidence again. Hey, friend, imagine the day when I make $100,000. Won't you be embarrassed when you get by with $5,000 or $7,000 a month that your husband brings home? Maybe your friend's husband is making $7,000 a month and you're only making $10,000 as a part-time job. You still have to tell your friend, what about your life after retirement? Your friend might say, just worry about your own self. No, I'll be making $50,000 a month. I'm worried about you. This is what courage looks like. Listen, everyone. You need to face your fears. It is not knowledge, nor your credentials, that will ensure your success. Everyone knows by now that I had bad grades in school. I failed a grade and had to repeat a grade with my juniors. Yeah. I barely graduated university by taking classes at night. I actually did my master's and PhD in my 60s. But I was persistent, so I kept on studying. I went to school these past 5 years persistently. Those who were good in school probably got their degrees in their 30s. Right now, I am still writing my thesis. I just received my diploma. I was bad at studying. My classmates all received their PhDs because they finished their thesis, but I'm still writing my thesis right now. But I am still persistent. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not very smart. I'm not smart, but if I set a goal, I am persistent to achieve that goal. I have gained success because of this courage. I encourage all of you to stop being afraid. Don't live your life as a coward, especially in front of others. I ask you to stop living merely as a commoner. A commoner. Some people say, I love being a commoner. I've lived as a commoner before as well. There's nothing good about it. Get rich. Be a kind, rich person and share with others. Do you think only commoners are nice people? There are many rich people who are also nice. If you can't find rich and kind people, then you just become one yourself. When you set a goal for your life, You need to have a high bar for yourself. If you want to succeed, you need to have faith. It says in the Bible that faith is having hope in the unseen. Faith is not believing in what can be seen. What if I tell you, believe that this is a real mic? That's ridiculous, right? What are you talking about? Of course it's a real mic. Faith is to believe in the things that are unseen. You all need faith. What then do you put your faith on? You need to first write your life scenario. You need to draw in your minds the life that you want to live when you've become successful. Is this dream of yours visible to others? It is unseen, but you need to be able to see your own dreams. You must bring your future into the present, and you must use it as an engine for your present life. Even if your car right now is a worthless piece of junk, you must dream to drive a Mercedes. You must imagine yourself sitting in the back seat as your friend or husband is your driver. You need to imagine this in your mind. Be specific with how much you want to help others out. Maybe it's thousands of dollars. Maybe you want your house to be 330 square meters. You will need a house that big to invite your loved ones and throw a party with them. And maybe you want to tell others about the Atomy business as well. By now, you should have in your mind the type of house, car, and lifestyle that you want. You need to draw this in your mind. You need to imagine the things that will make you so happy that they will drive you mad. You need to make such dreams into your reality. You must take the future and bring it to the present so that you can use it as the engine of your life. The reason why you're so weak is because you have no vision. It's because you have no hope. It's true that there are people who can motivate themselves to have hope. Such people are called hopeful. You say such people are optimistic, but if you are naturally not an optimistic person, and even if you have no hope, if you can draw this vision inside your mind forcefully, then you can use this vision as an engine for your life. You will become a powerful person. Members who were with me since the very beginning of Atomy said that they did not know I was so poor. They thought at least I had some wealth. They said they didn't know I was so poor. The supplier for our products also said that they would not have supplied us with the products if they had known how poor I actually was. But I was not that kind of person. That is why a person's words must precede their actions. What did I just say? A person's words must precede their actions. You must declare your dreams to those around you. You must shout your dreams to them. Even if they don't believe you, you still must tell them. Take courage. You must declare to those around you the successful life which you have always wanted. Let your words become flesh. If you let others know of the successful life you've always wanted, you will become successful. I hope you will believe in this. That is the end of my lecture. Thank you for listening.
And that's our chairman, Mr. Park Hangill. What a great lecture, right? Atomy is true to its words when it comes to offering high-quality products and producing successful partners. That is how amazing our company is. It's now up to you to believe in yourself and have that attitude for success. Tama po ba yun, mga Atomians? So, Before we move to our next lecture, Atomians, don't forget to share this video to your friends and business partners and let them know na we are live. Up next is the marketing plan lecture para magkaroon tayo ng idea kung paano nga ba simulan ang business dito sa Atomy at tutulungan tayo ng ating guest speaker this afternoon. To discuss the Atomy's compensation plan, let's all welcome Diamond Master, Miss Love Panganiban.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Cha, for that wonderful introduction. So, let me introduce myself again. I am Diamond Master, Love Panganiban, a center head of Batangas Visionary Center. Yun po. So, before that, I will share first my screen para sa marketing compensation plan. Yun po. So, I hope may marami po kayong matutunan today with regards to our marketing plan. So, wait lang po. Ayan. Okay, so I just want to say hi po sa lahat ng nanonood, to our Atomians out there, and also to my sponsors, business partners, and consumers all over the world. Yan po. Nasa Canada man kayo, Taiwan, Singapore, UK, yan, mga business partners ko dyan sa US. And also to my baby center, Bacolod Visionaries, yan po. And also to our center heads, yan, who are joining us right now. So, magandang araw po sa lahat. Yan po. And of course, for the first time viewers na nandito. So, ayun po. Just enjoy watching our ODS today and learn more about our Atomy company. Okay po? So, okay. So, I started Atomy last May of 2018, and for more than 3 years, I can say that Atomy is my lifetime business partner. So later, I will discuss to you why. But before talking about Atomy, I will share to you a little bit of my personal background. So I am a mother of 2, and currently I am employed in a multinational company as an engineering manager. And I've been there for more than 20 years already, and which is the source of my active income. And right now, I'm doing Atomy as my part-time job because I believe nothing in this world are permanent except change. And I am not exempted from that change. Diba? Kahit lahat po tayo. Diba? So sooner or later, I will reach my retirement age. And whether I like it or not, the company will force me to retire. Since that is mandated by our government law. Diba? Wala na po tayong magagawa doon. So that's one thing that I am really concerned of. What would be my life after retirement? So that is why I'm doing Atomy in preparation for my passive income. Yan. And also my bread and butter after my retirement. Diba? Yan. So, and why Atomy despite of many businesses coming out nowadays? Because Atomy, the system is already 99% made. So, 1% na lang talaga yung effort natin ang gagawin. And besides, this is a global platform online shopping mall wherein it operates in 20 countries already. So, it means there's a huge opportunity that our business will grow rapidly. And aside from offering a natural and organic products with absolute and quality and absolute price, which I really love the most. So we have a well-balanced, righteous compensation plans that shows the company's vision for success of all Atomy members. So not only for those who started early, but to all Atomians who will vividly do Atomy business. So in doing Atomy business, so ito po Atomians, we have 2 types of business partners. So first is the teen or brand unverified. So what does it mean? So when we are unverified, which means we can only be consumers, but we cannot receive a commission. However, we can still create our group of consumers. Yun po. Until such time na ma-team verified na tayo, so members can enjoy not only being a consumer, but a prosumer because they can receive their income already na. Yan. Since Atomy is a legit company, all our income is taxable. So tax is deducted immediately in our weekly payout, like in our traditional company that we have right now. So yun. So now, how to be a member of Atomy? Yun po. So first, we need a person of reference, or shall we say, a sponsor. Yun. So this sponsor, he or she is an Atomy member, of course, with Atomy account ID. Because one of the requirements to input, to register a new member, we need to input our sponsor ID. For us, the system will generate a new ID for the new member. So after that, we are now an Atomian. So how to register a new member? So he or she must be 18 years old and above. And then, number one requirement is to have a tax identification number or a company ID with team reflected on their IDs. Yan. So the purpose of this naman is for the verification. What if we don't have the tax identification number? So nothing to worry about because we can still register through our brand. So birth reference number. So this one located at the center of our PSA. So before NSO birth certificate, right now, Philippine Statistic Authority. So PSA na po siya. So, but in the future, it is advisable to change it to team once you are qualified to have a commission because the company will not give you release the commission unless we are team verified. Yan po yung ano natin. Ito po yung brand number. Yan. So, why join Atomy? Yan. Because, ito yung nagustuhan ko. This is really why I was convinced to join Atomy. Because, zero membership fee. Yan. And zero quota. So, unlike other companies, you are required to buy the products before you will register. But here at Atomy, you can be part of a global company for free. Yes, once you are a member, you can have your own online shopping mall with more than 100 products already here in the Philippines. And in our mother company in Korea, it's a huge, more than 400 products already. And products will become bigger and bigger. So, dadami po yung mga products po natin. Yan. So, and also, you can share it to your friends, families, globally. Yan. So, for now, we have 20 countries already, and we are expecting more countries to open, just like UK, di ba? So, malapit na. And, really amazing company, di ba? Kasi, even though pandemic, we are growing and getting better. Yan. So, what is the only requirement for our membership to remain active? So, we must buy at least, yan na po yung requirement, at least one product within a year, yan, with TV. So, even yung pinaka-cheapest one, yan, yung pangkuskus ng kaldero, yan. So, pwede na yon. So, it's easy, di ba? So, no pressure, no risk, because no quota. So, it's just like you are going to change your brand to Atomy and getting a habit to put it in a list that you are going to change lang. Yung normal grocery lang, diba? So, you are not required to buy the products which you don't need on your daily necessities. Yun po. So, yun lang. Parang normal lang na every week, nag-change po tayo ng product. So, yun lang po. Yun lang po yung requirement. And then, reminder, yan po. Reminder that all your PVs will be gone once you lose your membership. So, don't let yourself not to buy products within a year. So, yun po. Yun lang po yung requirements natin, di ba? So, yun. PV and its importance. So, what do you mean by PV? Yan. So, yung PV, in other words, it is point value. Yan po. So, yan po yung basis for determining the commission payment condition of our members. Yan po. So, lahat po tayo dyan. So, where can we get the PV? So, all our Atomy products have point value. Yan po. Like our Hemuhim, yan po, yung ating Hemuhim, our flagship product. Diba? Ito yung nagbo-boost ng ating immune system. So imagine, our PV is 170,000 PV, yung Hemuhim na yan. So, very huge amount, right? So, the higher the price, the higher PV then also that we can get. Yan. So, maganda po ito kasi in each product, meron po tayong makukuhang PV. So, yung PV na yan, later, kung paano natin siya, gaano siya ka-importante. So, later, i-discuss ko po sa inyo. Yan po. So, ito na po. So, PV and its importance. So, actually, we have two types of PV. So, we have the personal PV. So, personal PV is a PV earned from your personal purchase. It means using your own account ID. Yun po. So, nag-purchase tayo using your own account ID. So, personal PV po natin yan. But, when we share to our families or friends, and then we put groups in our lineage, so that is what we call a group PV. Yun po. So, yun po yung accumulation ng ating mga group PV. Yan. So, classification of membership. So, according to personal PV at sa group PV. Yan po. So, it always considers the smaller point leg. Yan po. Yung pagka-classify doon sa ating PV. Yan. So, as long as we have our personal PV, and then yung sa group PV, which considers the smaller point value. Yan po. So, ating members are classified into 5 different types of dealership. Yan po. So, according to the total purchase volume and commission level received from the company. So, ito po yung classification niyan. So, a member will be classified as sales representative if he or she accumulates from 10,000 PV to 299,999 PV. And for the agent naman, mapopromote tayo pag magiging agent tayo if our personal account accumulates a minimum of 300,000 PV. And a special agent naman if we accumulate a minimum of 700,000 PV. And for the dealer, yan, accumulates a minimum of 1.5 million PV. And then, for exclusive distributor naman, so accumulate a minimum of 2.4 million PV. So actually, yan po yung maximum natin. Yan. So, each dealership corresponds to scoring system. And that scores determines our commission. So, yan yung ka-important. Yan yung importance ng scoring natin. So, for instance, yung ating, for example, sales representative tayo, so our score is 5. So, that points corresponds to amount of money. So, example, 1 point is equivalent to 200 pesos dito sa atin sa Philippines. So, yun. So, there are 3 ways to earn in Atomy. Yan. So, actually, we are so fortunate because we have a generous company na imagine they will give back to their members around 70% of the entire sales of their sales PV, di ba? So we have, this will be divided into three. So Education Center Commission, the General Commission, and the Mastership Bonus. Yan po. So for the Education Center, yan, the 6% of the center's total PV is paid to the applicable center to help cover the operational expenses. Yan po. And take note, only the PVs of members who are affiliated to the center will be counted for center's total PV. And the total amount of commission to members cannot exceed 35% of a total sales income. So it means yung sa education center natin, a commission, yung accumulation points niya every 1st to 15th or 16th to the end of the month. Ayan po. Ayan po, yun yung ating sa general, sa education center commission. Now, next, we are going to discuss about the general commission. So, this is the other way na yung pipitain natin from 70%. So, 44% of the entire sales PV naman to will be distributed between qualified members every week. So, according to the rates. So, depende po yun. So, individuals must first accumulate at least 10,000 PV in order to accumulate downlines PV. So, yan po. So, take note, Atomians, this condition must be clear to all, especially for those who are newly registered. So, after the registration, make sure to check your stocks in your cabinet, which product needs to replenish, and change to Atomy brand. Because if somebody will register under your group and right away will buy Atomy products, diba? If your personal account has 0 PV, so you cannot accumulate your downlines PV. Yun po, di ba? So, I hope clear po yan sa ating lahat. Yan. So, here's our commission, general commission cut-off. Yan po. So, accumulation of points period is from Wednesday to Tuesday. Ayan. Example po dito. So, from Wednesday to Tuesday. So, once you achieve the requirement for having a general commission, you will receive your commission. Yun po. So, every Tuesday po yan. Kaya, every Tuesday of the following week. Kaya sa Atomians, every Tuesday is a happy day. Kasi weekly po dito yung kuhanan ng commission. So, the system will take charge of everything and you have nothing to worry about. And all you need to do is to wait for your weekly salary, di ba? But of course, you need to do something. You need to share the products, build the consumers, so that more consumers, more points, and more incomes to come, di ba? So, how can we start to have a commission? So, we need only to create 2 groups, one on your left leg and one on your right leg. So, this is what we call a binary system. So, since we are in a binary system, our ID can only sponsor 2 consumers, 2 new consumers, one at the left and one at the right. And the good thing here is it's unlimited. Yan. So, wala pong cut-off to. Even your members become hundreds of thousands na, di ba? After how many years of enjoying our Atomy products. So, still, they are under our group. So, wala pong cut-off, wala pong limit. And, ito pang maganda. Our ID is global. Since our company nga po is a global company, yes, it can be used anywhere in the world. So, you can shop even you are not from the country of your origin. And you can expand your network globally. So, you can have huge members from different countries as long as there is Atomy. So, like for instance, we have already at Gmall on our website, diba? Kaka-launch lang. Ito lang. So, it means we can purchase products from Korea and it will be delivered to other countries. Yan. So, unfortunately, dito sa Pinas, wala pa. But, of course, soon to come dito sa atin. For sure, magkakameron din yan. Yan. So, meron na, for now, there are 15 countries who can enjoy this service. so far, di ba? So if you have friend or family, for instance, in UK, we can order products na from Korea and send directly to UK and other countries. Yan. So you can ask your sponsors with regards to this matter. Yan po. So here's how our PV accumulations works. Yan po. So at first, we will accumulate at least 10,000 points on our personal account. Yan. For us to qualify for accumulation. Diba? As I mentioned kanina. So dapat may 10,000 points muna tayo rito, PV, which is equivalent to 5 points. And then, second, we make sure that we to build two groups, one on the left, one on the right, they accumulate around 300,000 PV. So, dapat pair yan. Yan. So, when they purchase products, so, on that day, nag-pair yung 300,000 PV. So, automatic, you can receive approximately of 800 pesos. Di ba? So, that, of course, that is already deducted yung tax na natin. Yun po. And then, since we enjoy using our Atomy products, so from 10,000 points, tumaas po yung ating personal points. Naging 300,000 PV na, which is equivalent to 15 points. So, if our group paired already 300,000 points on the left and 300,000 on the right, so you cannot only receive the 800, but approximately 2,400 pesos. Diba? And then if your personal account becomes 700,000 PV, which is equivalent to 30 points, so your group PV also accumulates around 700,000 PV left and right. So approximately you will receive 5,000 pesos. Yan po. And then there's so for our personal points, we will reach the maximum limit. So ito po yon, 2.4 million PV. So which is equivalent to 300 points. And your group left and right also accumulates or reach the maximum limit of 50,000 million PV, both left and right. So approximately you will receive around 60,000 pesos. So daily po yan. So, it depends on how are you going to grow your business. So, because you are in charge of your own business. Diba? So, it's either daily, weekly, or monthly, or yearly, as long as you are active. So, yon, yung points na yan, hindi yan mawawala hanggat hindi mag-prepare. So, yun po yung kagandahan nito. Yan. So, take note atom yan. So, the maximum personal accumulation of points is equal to 2.4 million points PV only. So, under your groups, yun nga, ito, maximum na sabi ko na kanina, yan. So, there is a cap ceiling na tayong tinatawag. Diba? So, masaya po ba kayo dito sa cap ceiling na ito? O hindi? Ayan. So, syempre, because our chairman has a big heart, he don't want us to become greedy, but instead, he teach us how to be kind to others. So, ito yung kagandahan dito sa company na to. Kumbaga, how are you going to help others succeed in their business? So, hindi lang ikaw, dahil ikaw lang magaling, ikaw nauna. So, hindi po ganito si Atomy. So, dito, kaya tayo may cap ceiling. Yan po. Because of our well-balanced compensation plan, many of our members are well-motivated to do this business. Di po ba? So that is why many of our leaders who are already reached the maximum limit always tells us, ito lagi, di ba? See you at the top. See you at the top. So this is what I really love most in Atomy. There's no room for greed, but a room of equal opportunity. So for new members, nothing to worry because even though they started 7 years ago, 5 years ago, or 2 years ago, and you just started today, so nothing to worry because all of us will have the same amount of income once we reach the ceiling. Okay po? So, yan po. Yan yung magandahan sa General Commission. So, that is all about our General Commission. Next, I will discuss to you about our mastership bonus. So, because of our hard work, we accumulate lots of points in a certain period of time. So, the company will give us 20% of the entire sales PV will be distributed according to the mastership. Yan po. Yan po. So, ito yon. So, we have 7 levels. So, from Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, Star Master, Royal Master, Crown Master, and the graduation din na tinatawag natin, inaantay natin, yung Imperial Master. Ayan po. So, ito po yung ating division ng ating 20%. So, as you notice, the lower position, yung Sales Master, and yung 10% na yan, the higher percentage. Diba? So, the higher position that you have, the lower percentage to take, di ba? So, yun yung makukuha mo. Bakit? So, ganun. So, in percentage distribution, it differs, but in the amount, almost the same. So, why? Because as I've said on my first slide, this marketing plan is a well-balanced and righteous compensation plan. Since the first level of mastership is more on sales, that is why we call, you are called the sales master. Yan, di ba? So, you are in a battlefield. Parang ganon. So, wherein you are in the front line. So, you need to find consumers who will change their existing brand to Atomy. Then, the company will generously share the 10% of the total sales PV. Yun po. So, talagang doon si Sales Master, lahat ang gagawa, di ba? Then, for the Diamond Master, yun, will receive a 5%. Yun po. Kasi, Diamond Master will work together with the Sales Master. Then, the Sharon Rose Master will receive 2% of the total PV. Distribute equally din yan sa lahat ng nag-Sharon Rose Master. Then, for the Star Master, 1.2%. Royal Master, 1%, then the Crown Master is 0.5%, and the Imperial Master is 0.3%. So, for the details about this one, you can ask your sponsors. Yan po. So, yun po yung distribution. Yan. So, for the Centers Commission and Mastership Bonus Cut-Off, so ito po yun on how to accumulate those points during our mastership. So, normally, here in the Philippines, we can receive, di ba, yung sa traditional job natin, we can receive twice in a year bonus. So, meron tayong mid-year, Christmas bonus, ganun. But here in Atomy, as long as we work hard, we can receive it 2 times in a month. Wow, di ba? So, ganun ka generous si Atomy, yung comp plan niya. So, to get the mastership position, we need to choose which timing are we going to take the challenge. Yun. So, normally we call it a challenge because talagang we really need to work hard for it. But this is not your effort alone. So, this is the effort of all your team. So, you can choose 1 to 15 of the month. Then, the payout of the bonus will be given on the 22nd of the same month. Or if you will take also the challenge on the second cutoff, which is from the 16th to 30th of the month or end of the month, then you will receive the bonus on the 7th day of the following month. Yan po. Yan po. So, how to get the first level of mastership, which is the sales master. So, you should be a special agent muna. So, yung special agent, di ba, as I mentioned kanina, you have at least 700,000 points on your personal account. Then, on your left group and right group should accumulate at least 2.5 million PV. And so, once you achieve that requirement, on top of the General Commission, the company will give you a bonus, cash bonus, and the 3 products incentives. So, 1 box of Hemohim, 1 Dafane, and the 1 evening care. Yun po. So what if you are going to level up on the next level, yun po, which is the Diamond Master. So you should be a dealer. So dealer with 1.5 million PV on your personal account. So as I mentioned a while ago, you are now dealing with the sales master. So you need to have at least 2 sales master on the left and 2 sales master on the right. Yan. So once you achieve that requirement, again, on top of the general commission, the company will give you a cash bonus and the 3 products incentives like Hemuhin, the Fame, and the Evening Care. And here's one, the additional one is the laptop. But as I've heard that laptop soon, laptop will be changed into cash also. So other countries already changed their incentives into cash. Ayun po. So soon, hopefully, in the Philippines, ay ganun din po tayo. Ayun po. And then, since, di ba, ang aim na natin is to be an imperial master, to be on the top, di ba? So, we will not stop challenging ourselves. So, we need to go on the next level. And that is Sharon Rose Master. So, you should be an exclusive distributor with 2.4 million PV in your personal account. At this level, you need at least 2 Diamond Master on the left and 2 Diamond Master on the right. Yan. Napaka-easy ang system lang, di ba? Dalawa-dalawa lang on the left and on the right. Ayan po. So again, once you achieve this requirement, the requirement of a Sharon Rose Master, you will receive 2 travel tickets and at 80,000 pesos cash incentives. Ayan po. So, yun po yung sa Sharon Rose Master. Ayan po. So, there are terms ito po yung terms of promotion. Ayan po. So, for the Sales Master, Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, there is no restriction in the promotion. So, wala pong restriction yan. As long as kung kayo nyo gusto mag-challenge, wala pong problem. But the conditions here, so, there is no condition for continuous position maintenance. So, yun. So, kahit ilang taong ka na being a sales master, so, wala po yung, walang condition po yan. So, nasa inyo po yan. So, unlimited po yung timeline, only with valid membership statute. So, dapat active lang tayo, di ba? Ang requirement lang within a year to buy a product, at least the cheapest product with PV. Yan po. So, unlimited ang timeline. And promotion of 2 levels in 1 entry. Ito lang. Is not permitted beyond Diamond Master. So, what does it mean? So, for example, if you are a sales master and you want to jump up on the Sharon Rose Master, so you cannot skip the Diamond Master. So, you cannot go on the Sharon Rose Master position. Yan po. So, you need to follow step by step. Diba po? But, if you are for example, you're a sales agent or you want to become a Diamond Master, so, okay lang po yon. Yan. You can skip 1 level, which is the Sales Master. Yan po. So, yun po yung ating terms promotion. And so, to all the first-time viewers, if you are interested to join Atomy for free, please contact that person who invited you here and be registered to enjoy not only the products, but our compensation plan. So, our personal account, imagine our personal account can be transferred or mapamana natin on until our 3rd generation. So, imagine if you are earning, for example, after 10 years doing Atomy, you are earning 1 million per month. That amount of money will be enjoyed by your children and your grandchildren. Ayun po, Atomian. So, hope you enjoy listening about our compensation plan. Ayan. So, back to you, Ma'am Cha. That's all. Thank you.
What a great and informative lecture from Diamond Master Miss Love Panganiban. A compensation plan that helps its members have a better life. Truly, Atomy is our road to success. Once again, thank you to Diamond Master Miss Love Panganiban. Alright, Atomians, now for our activity. Here's our first product. Hulaan po ninyo kung anong Atomy product ang may description na ganito. Alright, our first product helps reduce the risk of coronary heart disease and extracted from Alaska at may members price na 1,200 pesos and 8,300 point value. Ano kaya yan, Atomians? But wait, hold your answers, Atomians, dahil mamaya meron pa po tayong isa pang product na pahuhulaan. And after nun, pwede na po kayong mag-comment ng inyong sagot. Just comment your answer at the comment section below with your name, member ID, and affiliated center. Inuulit ko po, Atomians, hold your answers para po muna ngayon. So now, we will be hearing various testimonies from our members about their experience in using Atomy products. Let's all watch this.
Hi, good day everybody and co-atomians. I'm so excited and I'm so nervous to do my speech right here. Well, I am Mrs. Carmen Joy Rogers, your newly promoted sales master. Aja, aja, aja. Well, I will tell you my love story with our Atomy company. I met Atomy company during the in the midst of pandemic. Actually, we supposed to go to Canada July 2020 last year, but we were locked down because of this virus. So I asked the Lord why. And you know what? I came to the Bible verse in Romans 8:28 that says, all things work together for those who love God and called according to His purpose. So I asked the Lord, what's your purpose? And you know what? I came to know the purpose of it is meeting the Atomy. That is a big help for me and for my family. You know, a little bit down. I feel a bit down when we didn't went to Canada right after our application for my visa. But then I had restored my joy because, you know, in Atomy, we know that it will be a big future. And I thank God that I met Ma'am Pearlie Paraon, my immediate upline, that she came to the house to meet my sister because she was my sister's batchmate in high school. And, you know, it's really amazing to know that she is in the Atomy and she was the one who introduced to me the Atomy. And I met Atomy, not only meeting Atomy, but I fall in love with Atomy. So that's the good news. So while I'm doing the Atomy, I really experienced the joy in step-by-step promotion since I did purchase a lot for myself because I do believe in the effectiveness of this product, and so I became sales agent. And after that, I did the challenge as a sales master. In achieving this mastership is really not easy job, but to all the uplines that pushes me, inspire me to do this, and even our sales agents, we did do it, and we did it victoriously. Despite of the pandemic, we really had a very challenging challenge because we cannot go through places, we cannot get in a lot of offices that are willing to do this job. But thank God because we did for the platform of internet or in our Facebook messengers, and you know, it's really very how do I say this? It's very, you can really have the crown of joy in doing this, because, you know, there will always be a light to go to the darkness. And I think really all those people who also prayed for us to go through this challenge, and also my family, especially my husband, he was so very supportive that he could help me in my daughter's module while I'm away from home. While I'm away, they could help one another also to help me. My daughter will cook food for the dad, and the dad will look after the module, and so I will go back at home nights, and I enjoyed it actually, so enjoying. Especially our company here, our companion, I should say, are so, you know, supportive. They're so loving, caring, and I really appreciate everybody here. And so, you know, doing this business, I can see myself in 5 years' time more healthy, more pretty, and also wealthier, and also, you know, I can even extend a help to those who are in need. That's my passion. And I can see a building, a three-story building that will use to promote or to use as Atomy office in our place. And also I continue the passion to help kids. I can see a little house of orphanage and an elderly home. That's my passion, to take care of elderlies, because I don't have parents anymore. And also my job before was to take care of elderlies in other countries. So I will continue that passion. Because of Atomy, I can do it. I can do it by God's grace and by the help of the Atomy. So thank God and thank you all. Aja, Aja, Aja! Woo!
Hello Atomians, I'm Sales Master Mary Jane Balye from Arjun Marikina Aja Aja Center. Today, I just want to share to you the goodness of Atomy product that I use. First is Atomy toothbrush and toothpaste. Ito po siya. Talagang napakaganda po ito, lalo na sa mga sensitive yung gums. Sa akin po dati, tuwing nagtutoothbrush ako, nagbe-bleed po yung gums ko. But now, ginagamit ko na yung ating Atomy toothbrush and toothpaste, hindi na po. At talagang happy user po ako dito. Hindi na rin po yung pagising mo sa umaga, amoy panis na laway yung pakiramdam, hindi na po. Talagang fresh na fresh pa rin po. Kaya yung mga hindi pa po nakatry, you must try. Next is Atomy Color Food Vitamin C. Ito po siya. Talagang napakaganda po ito. Convenient to take sa mga kids po natin. Lalo na hindi nila gusto mag-vitamin, yung liquid po. Dati hirap na hirap po ako magpainom ng liquid sa mga anak ko. Pero ngayon, hindi na po. Especially po ngayon pandemic, talagang kailangan po natin i-boost yung ating immune system. Kailangan uminom po tayo ng Atomy Color Food Vitamin C para may panlaban tayo sa mga viruses, lalo na ngayong panahon ngayon. Talagang umiinom po kami ng pamilya namin ng Atomy Color Food Vitamin C. Pati yung mga kids ko, dati hirap na hirap talaga ako magpainom. Pero ngayon, gustong-gusto nila, sila pa po mismo nagsasabi, Mama, gusto ko ng vitamin C. At tuwang-tuwang naman po ako kasi dati pinapagalitan ko po sila pag hindi sila napapainom. Uminom na kayo, pero sila ayaw ng ayaw. Pero ngayon, gustong-gusto nila. Isang tak-tak lang talagang isang sachet lang, may panlaban na tayo sa sakit. Kailangan continuous po natin i-share yung goodness ng ating Atomy products para po maraming makaalam at hindi po kayo mapapahiya because we have absolute quality and absolute price. Again, I'm Sales Master Mary Jane Balye from Arjun Marikina Aja Aja Center and proud Team Laban. Bye-bye! Thank you, Miss Carmen Joy and Miss Mary Jane for sharing with us those wonderful experiences. It is so amazing to hear those true stories from different people on how they achieve a better life through Atomy. First, you just have to try one product, then eventually, for sure, kayo na ang mag-share nito sa iba dahil gusto nyo rin or gusto rin natin na magkaroon ng magandang buhay ang ibang tao. Tama po? Ayan. Before we move forward, mag-hi muna tayo sa mga centers na nanonood sa atin ngayon. So, hello sa mga taga Batangas Visionaries, Clark Imperial Center, Kalayaan Center, Anonas, Quezon City, Bacolod Vision, Royal Swan Unity, Jensen Max Center, Better Living Lucena, Success United Malakas, Aurora Top Center, Antipolo Dreamers, Golden Horizon, Ariul Marikina Aja Aja Center, Tandansora Success, Masangkay Antipolo, Isabela Cup, Baguio Cup Center, San Jose Cup, Fairview Lagro, Davao Chongchun Center, Hepzibah House, Atomy Different Karina Star, Concepcion Marikina, The Travel Planner Malaybalay, Ariul 1 Pasay, Santa Maria Success, Jensen Success, Hagio Ifugao Center, Mindoro Center, and Northern Palawan Star. Ayan. Now, for our final lecture this afternoon, ready na po ba ang lahat? Ayan. Sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin via our YouTube channel and Facebook page, hello po sa inyo at alam ko na excited na kayo para sa ating susunod na speaker dahil ako ay excited na rin. So, the next part of our seminar will enlighten us about the Atomy vision. To share his lecture, let's all welcome our vision speaker live na live via Zoom all the way from Pampanga, Diamond Master, Mr. Nigel Arellano.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the wonderful people of Atomy. I am Diamond Master Nigel Arellano from Clark Imperial Center. Okay, before I go on, let me also greet the Maharlika Club leaders, my sponsor, my partners, of course, from San Fernando, Angeles, also from abroad, Malaysia, Canada, Cheyenne, I hope you are listening today. Mariveles also, good afternoon po sa inyo dyan. Negros, and all around the world. Also, I would like to thank the main office for this opportunity. I hope I am able to deliver. Also to the country manager, Sir Eric Kim. Good afternoon. Let me share my screen. Okay. So to all the first-time members, and also kahit hindi naman po first time, those who are serious in doing Atomy, just like to share the 3 P's of reality in doing Atomy. Okay, after the company has been introduced to you as a member, then you understood the compensation plan, and you are planning or hoping to do Atomy for a long time, let me share these 3 P's of reality. Okay? No sugar coating, what is happening on the ground, the reality of it. Okay. We always hear success. And sometimes, some view success as a walk in the park. Parang simple lang. A smooth road, a bed of roses, walang problema. Well, there is a reality to it. Although some view success as easy, but in reality, success looks like this. Yan po ang itsura ng success. To get from point A to point B, there are a lot of challenges along the way. Sabi ko nga, if you are serious enough in doing Atomy, success is like this. Okay? So marami po siyang ups and downs, maraming curves before you reach your your goal. Okay, so the first thing to settle is, before we go on, why do we really do Atomy? So sa mga beginners po, at sa mga medyo nagdadalawang isip, once and for all, settle po natin, why do we do Atomy? Why do we do it? I would like to quote what Simon Sinek, an author and organizational consultant, he said this: people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. Why do we do it? Kahit ba natin siya ginagawa? To stress my point, Simon Sinek identified the levels of purpose. Okay? So, number one, why do we do it? Let us settle once and for all what is the purpose why we do it. Okay? You need a purpose why you do it. Because later on, if you do not have a purpose, I hope this won't happen, and suddenly, you will be discouraged, and later on, you are not in the company anymore. You're not doing it because you lack the purpose. Now, the first level of purpose is this. Bakit po ba natin ginagawa yung Atomy? Dahil lang ba sa pera? Sa lapi, gatong, atik? Or simply put, it means money. The problem is, if the purpose is only money, don't get me wrong, okay? Let me clarify that. Money is not bad in itself. Wala pong problema. But if our goal is only money, we are creating passive income. And passive income does not come overnight. So what if it does not come in a week's time, in a month's time? So many will be discouraged because the purpose, first and foremost, is money. Is it because of popularity? Some would like to travel. But the problem of travel, you would like to travel only while you do Atomy. The problem is we are in a pandemic. We cannot travel. So, hindi mo na siya itutuloy kasi yung purpose mo, travel lang. I hope I have stressed my point. Is it car? Is it popularity? Or worse is, some do Atomy kasi walang ginagawa. Bakante yung time eh. Later on, pag meron ng work, they tend to stop. So why do you do Atomy really? Another level of reason is this. Second level, yes. We want to have quality time with our family for the future of our family. To have passive income, balanced life, it's good. Financial freedom, yes. We would like to achieve this. And the greater purpose of everything is this. We want to make this world a better place. Imagine if you are an Atomy member and you make others' lives better. This is the highest purpose. Hindi ka madi-discourage because this doesn't happen overnight. You want to be an ambassador of wellness. You want to do your social responsibility. You want to make an impact to the world. Now, to give an example is, how can you stop when members are getting better? Naka-experience na po kayo ng ganyan? May problemang cancer, you were an instrument in bringing the product to them, and then the cancer level is lowered because of the product. May problemang hemoglobin count, keeps on dropping down, and you were an instrument in sharing hemohim, and then later on, that hemoglobin count normalized. How can you resist? This is what I meant when I said greater purpose. Why do we do Atomy? Because we want the world to know that we are here. We want the world to be a better place because we are here. When you share Atomy, it gives fulfillment. It gives joy. It makes us happy. Wala pa pong pera doon. Wala pa pong commission doon. You have to develop consumers. So when people know that you care for them, you are not after the money right away, they sense this. And thereby you are creating a relationship which lasts longer than initially money kaagad. When you develop this consumer relationship, it will go a long way. When I was watching a video, I was able to, I happened to read this comment when Will Smith, well, you know, I hope you know Will Smith, a famous actor, US actor, a millionaire, a multi-awarded actor. He was asked what is his mission. He said this, I want to do good. I want the world to be better because I was here. I want my life, I want my work, my family, I want it to mean something. It's like if you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. Your life will become better by making other lives better. And we are here as Atomy members when we make other people's lives better because of the products. We are changing the world. We want the world to know that we are here. Because later on the spiritual side, we know our life on earth is short. Maikli lang po yung buhay. What do we want to be remembered? Ano ang gusto natin maalala nila tayo? A leader who want to change their life. A leader who wants to be with them in being successful. Ito po yung sinasabing purpose. When you settle the purpose, the rest is history. Okay? You will go a long way. Number 2, beginners and members, I want also them to remember the second P. One is purpose. The second P is part. Our responsibility. We have a responsibility, not because you became an Atomy member and then ganun-ganun na lang. For those who are serious, let me remind everyone that we have a part. Ano po yung part natin? We have a part to connect people. Connect consumers to the company. How? We find the consumers, we become an instrument to connect them to Atomy by sharing, by speaking Atomy, by informing them, by telling them, introducing Atomy, and discuss it to them. Now, in doing so, ito na po yung mahirap na parte. Ito yung medyo challenging. While we are doing regular consumers or auto consumers, we are making them auto consumers, bringing them to the company. Here is where the challenge starts. So there will be a test of patience, test of determination, test of commitment and character. Diba? Hindi po siya madali. After that, having a purpose, you need to do your part. Now, in doing our part to connect people to Atomy, it's not easy. Why do I say this? Why do I say that it's not easy? Because when you're doing Atomy, eto na po. Now you will meet members. Have you met members like this? And if you are still there, you can comment on the chat box in Facebook or in YouTube. Because this is based on experience. Merong mga members, when they sign up, they do not attend webinars, they do not attend one-day seminar, they do not attend Success Academy, and when you chat them, sin lang sila sin. This is the challenging part when you're doing Atomy. Okay? So, hindi sila nag-a-attend. No matter how long you have been inviting them, and this is the shocking part. Magtatanong pa sila, meron na ba akong komisyon? Imagine. Hindi nag-attend. Tapos magtatanong ng komisyon. And then, when you keep on inviting, and then you tend to share your blessings in Facebook, makikita nila that you are receiving a commission. May magko-comment, sana all. Have you met these people? Sana all. Meron kang komisyon, gusto niya, sana all, magkaroon din siya ng komisyon, but ini-invite mo siya, the person doesn't want to attend. A test of patience. Di ba? Hindi ka ba naman manggigigil dyan? Bumili lang ng 2 pirasong toothbrush, tatanungin niya kung mahaba na ba yung line niya. Hindi nag-attend minsan. This comes from experience. And experience make us mature. Have you met also members? 4 years, 3 years ng members, but up to now, don't know how to register. Pati zip code, itatanong sa'yo as a leader. I mean, the part of learning should be on them na. But sad to say, when you invite them, they do not come. Here is the challenging part. Your determination is now tested. How committed are we? How determined are we to go on? Okay? Gusto lumaki yung group, gusto magkaroon ng commission din, sana all. This is one of the problem of some. Gusto nilang magkaroon na meron ka, but they don't want to learn how to do it. That's the challenging part. So it's really a test of patience. Now, for those who are serious enough in doing Atomy, there are things to overcome. Okay? While doing Atomy, here is our part. To be successful, we should overcome rejection. Rejection has been mentioned over and over and over. One good thing, when I heard a discussion about rejection, when we are rejected, yung mga nagsasabing no, just keep on inviting people because at the end of the day, you will discover that one person who will say yes. Ma-reject ka na ng ma-reject, ma-turn down ka ng ma-turn down, pero later on, you will discover the right person who will say yes. Lilipas at lilipas din yung mga nagsasabi ng no. Then you have to overcome negativity. You will in doing Atomy, you will meet people later on who are more focused on the problem than the solution. Okay? They complain so much about the problem, but they do not do anything to resolve. So this, as a leader, this is a challenge to everyone to overcome the negativity, to instill positivity in our members. And that's the challenging part. Okay? Sometimes, meron po ako nakausap, nag-comment na bakit kasi ang Atomy online pa. They are more focused on the problem. We cannot change anymore. We can influence the things that we can change. Pero yung bagay na nakaset na, there's nothing we can do. It's online. So what they need to see is work it out. So these are the people who wants to stay on that mindset, more focused on the problem, but they do not find the solution, find people who will go with the same mindset na makikita yung potential ng business rather than yung problem. Like, hindi ako marunong mag-online. You have to learn it because you want to succeed. You will meet people who has no focus. Okay? People, ang problema nila is self. And ito pa, yung procrastination. Sometimes I'm also guilty about that dahil sa dami ng schedule, we tend to procrastinate. Bukas ko na lang pupuntahan. O kaya sa susunod na araw na lang. And then later on, nag-member na sa ibang group. So because of procrastination. Sometimes people have this fear of, I'm not good in selling. That's why they have to know that Atomy is not selling. Kasi meron silang social status, they have the social status, ayaw nilang nakikita sila na nagsasell. Kasi baka makriticize sila, sabihin nila, ano na nangyari sa'yo, why are you selling lately? That fear, then later on you will meet people with no plans, no goals. This is the hard part. Our part is to bring them to the system, to connect them, to plug them to the system. So we need a purpose so that we won't give up. Number two, we need to do our part. And in doing that part is the most challenging. Now, in doing Atomy, we want to be there. But we have to sacrifice something. We have to pay the price. Some members are satisfied of what they are now. Okay na ako rito. I receive once in a blue moon commission. Okay na kami dito. Basta sama-sama kami. We survive the day. That's the sad part. If they don't want to go out of their comfort zone and go where magic happens, tendency is they will just be stuck there sa comfort zone nila. When we want to be successful in doing our part, doing Atomy, we have to sacrifice something. May napupuyat, may tumatayo ng maaga, may nagbago na yung buhay because of the schedule in doing Atomy. That's the price to pay from our comfort zone where we want to achieve something, we have to get out of our comfort zone. And number three, progress. So after we have settled our purpose, then number two, doing our part as member, connecting consumers, connecting members, connecting people to Atomy, we need to take note that we need progress. Progress is moving forward, improving. Moving forward, we really want to be successful. We need to improve. We need to move forward. Now, how do we move forward? Another thing that I would like to remind our listeners, and I hope nandyan pa po kayo, we always attend Success Academy, webinars, center seminars, one-day seminar. We get great ideas during seminars, in these seminars. But sometimes we forget that we are paid by the result. So, kapag naka-acquire ka na ng education, ng idea, strategy, you need to put hard work to it. Because at the end of the day, we are not paid by the number of seminars we attended. We are paid by the result. So at the end of the day, kung wala pong result, paano tayo maging successful? Full of knowledge na tayo, how to do it. But we need to put effort. At the end of the day, we need to put effort into it to get the result. Because we are paid by the result, not the number of the education, the seminars that we attended. Okay? And during these seminars that we learn, what do we learn? How to move upwards. Okay? From member, how do we become sales master? Because of attending seminars. We move forward. Let us not be satisfied in our present status. Sales master ka na ngayon. Sooner or later, you have to set a goal to move forward. To be diamond. Diamond ka na, you aim for another level. To become Sharon Rose. Sharon Rose ka na, although it takes time, but at least you are moving forward. So there is progress. Purpose, doing our part, progress. Star Master ka na, of course, who wouldn't want to be a royal master in the months to come? Sino bang ayaw maging crown master? And then the last but not the least is imperial master. So in our life as an Atomy member, there is always improvement. And in doing so, in improving, in progress, we need to develop personally. It's not only in business. One good thing about education is hindi lang po tayo natututo doon sa education lang about the business. We need to improve ourselves also. By education, through education, we strive to learn. Kung hindi natin alam how to build a good relationship through education, we are able to learn. Kailangan turuan na mag-aral tayo how to build relationship. After all, Atomy is building relationship. How do we communicate? And even technology, how do we, sometimes we need to move forward. Dati hindi tayo marunong mag-operate ng Zoom. Ngayon, alam na natin because we want to be successful. As successful in ourselves and also in doing the business, we learn so many things because of education. Let me cite some. Now, Stephen Covey said, the only thing that endures over time is the law of the farm. This was discussed by CEO also, Handhill Park. We must prepare the ground, plant the seed, cultivate, water, and water if you expect to reap the harvest. Now, Atomy is like planting seeds. Bago po siya tumubo, umusbong, you have to cultivate, water it, take care of it, take care of consumers, and the rest in income will follow. So it's like farming. Kung gaano karaming ani ang plano mo, that's how much effort you want to put. One good thing about Atomy is if you want to become a lawyer, there are so many laws that you will learn. The law of your own mind. Joke lang po yun. Okay? CEO also mentioned din this kasi maraming nadi-discourage yung ini-invite nila, hindi nag-a-attend, hindi sumasama, hindi nagre-register, stress sila. Now, our CEO already discussed this. Law of own mind. Our role is to tell them, tell. The decision to do Atomy is theirs. Our role is to tell them. Their decision is up to them, their own mind to decide and do Atomy. So sabi ni CEO, we just sleep after telling them because at the end of the day, it's their decision. We also learned 8 steps to success. But do you know that some of the big-time networkers in the country mention this? Earning is in the follow-up. Even though we registered so many members, but if we don't do follow-up 24 hours after or 48 hours after, earning is in the follow-up. Our goal is not only to register members and then let them. Earning is in the follow-up. Okay? It's not in making how many people on the list. It's not setting a goal and then doing nothing. It's in the follow-up. And after we have set our goals, some people dream of success while others wake up and work hard at it. So we have set our goals, set our dreams, but we have to work at it. Another principle is the Pareto principle. Working smart than working hard. Now, Pareto principle is this. You choose to focus 20% of your time and attention to getting things done right. So, i-devote mo yung 20% na nakaka-focus. And sabi ng Pareto principle, 80% of the outcome comes from 20% of effort. Now, in a 24-hour period, if you will get the 20%, it's more or less 4 hours. 4 hours of focused time every day, resulting in 80% of the outcome. See, where do we learn this? In attending seminars, in searching by ourselves. Yung meron ka kasing gustong ma-achieve eh. So you help yourselves. One good thing about Atomy, one good thing I love about Atomy is I notice I am able to develop by myself, not only in business. So kung meron mga members na mahirap kausap, natututo ka, you grow personally. Meron mga members na you want them to be with you, not you learn building relationship. You read books, you watch videos because you want them to join. You want them to be successful with you because of your purpose of making their lives better. Okay? The reason others also why they are discouraged, why they stop, because they are more focused on the problem. They are stopped by the problem. When problems are too near, you're too near to the problem, wala ka nang nakikita kundi yung problem rather than the future. What happens now is you will stop. But others do something about this problem and make these problems stepping stones. So, gagawin nilang akyatan to do better. So, in that way, they see their goals. Kasi nasa taas na sila, nakikita nila. But if you are under there and you are facing the wall of problems, chances are, hindi mo nakikita yung goal mo right at the back of that wall. Because nasa harapan mo yung problem eh. So, the advice is, tignan yung future. What Atomy can do for us. The potential of Atomy for us. Okay? Finally, let me share this. One good thing about education in Atomy is that our common denominator, yung pare-parehas po tayo, is education. We want to have that skill to be successful. Now, skill is learned. What my point is, kung ang Atomy ang magiging successful lang sa Atomy, let us say engineers lang or nurse lang or teacher lang, lugi tayo na hindi nurse, na hindi teacher, na hindi engineer. But because Atomy can be learned, so we are all even. Sino ang mas gustong matutuhan siya will become successful. So my point is, we have to learn it. We start from zero, we will be emptying our cup, and we will be studying it day by day para ma-achieve yung gusto natin. It's in education. Now, if you have this idea, put into action that idea, do it, and if you fail, do it again. And if you fail again, just do it again, and keep doing it until you reach your goal. So it starts with the idea. Now, this is true. Begin and end in mind. Whatever you put in your mind, your action will follow. So nag-uumpisa po yan sa isipan kung ano yung pinlano mo. Normally, ang katawan mo susunod because you already put it in your mind kung ano yung gusto mong marating. So if you have this idea, try to do it. Sometimes we fail, do it again until we reach our goal. Okay, lastly, if you want to succeed, let it become a habit. Habit of doing it over and over again. I heard this one leader say, kung hindi po ikaw ang gagawa, sino? Kung hindi ngayon, kailan pa? Think about it. After 5 years from now, if you did not do Atomy, what is your life 5 years from now? And what is your life kung ginawa mo si Atomy 5 years after? So if it's not you, who? If not now, when? This is Diamond Master Nigel Arellano from Clark Imperial Center. Thank you very much. Let's not give up. Thank you, and back to you, Ma'am Cha.
Thank you for that very lively and inspiring vision lecture, Diamond Master Mr. Nigel Arellano. Again, Atomians, ano nga po ang 3 P's of reality in doing Atomy? Purpose, part, and progress. For sure, lahat naman po tayo ay may goals and dreams na gustong ma-achieve in the future. Tama po? And in order to achieve that and succeed in Atomy, kailangan natin maging actively involved at syempre patuloy ang pag-attend ng mga seminars tulad nitong ating one-day seminar at huwag na huwag po tayong magsasawang matuto. Sabihin nyo nga ba sa inyong mga sarili, I have a purpose, I will do my part, and I will progress. Ayan, Atomians, di ba? Now, before we move forward, here's our second product na kailangan nyo pong mahulaan. Tignan natin ang description na ito. So, our second product has a key ingredient of gallic acid and suitable for relieving discomfort, feeling after a heavy meal, and also called as China's luxury tea. Members price of 1,410 at may point value po na 13,000. You may now start commenting your answers, Atomians. Don't forget to comment your answer with your name, member ID, and affiliated center. Ayan, mag-comment na po kayo ngayon dahil pipili po kami ng mga lucky winners na makatanggap ng mga special prizes from Atomy Philippines. Okay, now, for the latest happening in Atomy Philippines, let's all watch this video. Alright, ayan po ang mga naganap noong nakaraang June Success Academy. Nakakatuwang isipin na nakalimang taon na po tayo at nasaksihan natin ang patuloy na pag-grow natin dito sa Atomy Philippines. Kaya naman samahan niyo pa rin po kami hanggang sa susunod pang mga taon until we all reach the top, diba? Yeah, so before we end, here are some reminders from Atomy Philippines. Atomy is conducting a phone ordering every Wednesday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Just dial our hotline at 87768177 or sa mga mobile numbers po na nakikita nyo sa inyong mga screens. Maximum of 3 orders each caller per day at reminders lamang po Atomians that this is applicable for BDO bank deposit and for PNB bills payment only. Next, we are inviting you to watch Korea's Success Academy this July 9, 2021. Tomorrow po yan, Friday at 12 noon. Let's all create our vision together, Atomians. At live po yan na mapapanood nyo sa ating YouTube channel. Okay. Ngayon naman, announce natin mga nanalo sa ating June Success Academy. Congratulations to live scenario winners, Arnie Ugdamina, Marisa Romero, Macy Ray Pabendero, Alona Violago, Emmanuel Ruiz. Next, congratulations din po sa mga nanalo sa ating top 5 products, Gina Anglo, Annalisa Domingo, Bella Bernardo, Lea Esguera, Jocelyn Santos. Next, para naman sa most memorable experience winners, Lourdes Daguase, Marilyn Beroya, Alinea Sabado, Maria Chula Sison, and Andrew Soriano. Like and share winners, Lozano Elvira, Jomel Manalang, Maria Estelita O, Queenie Joy Tokias, Donna May Victoriano. Photo liking activity winners, congratulations po to Maria Magdalena Catudio, Michelle Gonzalez, Jerlyn Cardenas, Rebecca Medina, Michelle Detera. And for the 5th anniversary message, congratulations to Miss Maria Amelia Javier, Mercedita Abroghar, Christine Medrano, Christy Odon Melanio Santa Ana. At syempre sa mga nag-fill up po ng survey form natin, congratulations po to Mr. Jongmoon Oho, Safe Enrique, Diana Carla Castro, Joanne Balaoro, and Dr. Ofelia Tordesillas. Call us at 87768177 to know how to claim your prize. And that's the end of my announcement. So as we end, let us remind ourselves of the principles we uphold here in Atomy by reciting our company motto together. Everyone, ready position please. Company motto, go. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Catch us on our next one-day seminar live stream, which will air on July 15 at 1 p.m. here on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button of our YouTube channel so you can get access to the latest lectures of Atomy Philippines. That's Atomy Philippines Official. Alright. On behalf of Atomy Philippines, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood at tumutok sa ating online one-day seminar. And to our first-time viewers for learning with us today, we hope that everyone was empowered to pursue the Atomy business and to share it with others. Thank you everyone! Mabuhay Atomy Philippines! Aja!